Hello, my name's Alex Connell and I'm the Principal Tutor at the Cordon Vert Cookery School, which is based at the Vegetarian Society in Cheshire. Today I'd like to show you how to make potatoes au gratin. Absolutely gorgeous dish, warm, filling with a nice cheesy top. You'll need potatoes, obviously, slice them nice and thinly, cheese, we've got some cream, some sliced onions, a little bit of garlic and milk, and we're going to use corn flour this time to thicken our sauce. So step one is to warm the milk and the cream and the onions and the garlic and the potatoes in a pan. In goes the milk, our cream, the onions, our garlic, and finally, at this stage, our sliced potatoes. So what we need to do is to cook these for around about 5 minutes, just to soften the potatoes up. If you don't do that, the whole dish can take a long time to cook. So by just blanching them for, 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to put them into the casserole dish, it'll just speed things along a little bit. Now the potatoes are partially cooked, step two is to transfer them into a casserole dish. Use a slotted spoon because we're going to leave the milk and the cream mixture in the pan. So just pop those in to the casserole dish. So you can see the onions nicely mixed in with there. But we're leaving the milk and the cream still in the pan. Step three is to add the cheese and the corn flour to the milk and the cream to make a nice sauce. So I've got a teaspoon of corn flour and I'm going to add just a little bit of water in there. Give it a quick stir so it's all dissolved, and I can add that into the cream and the milk. So what will happen is that will start to thicken. And when it does, I will add some grated cheese in there as well. But I'll reserve a little bit just for the end. And now add the cheese. I'm going to reserve a little bit of cheese so I can sprinkle some on the top of the potatoes a little bit later. I'll let that cook in the oven for 20 minutes before I put that extra bit of cheese on. So the cheese will be melting into this sauce nicely, which you've got the cream in there, we've got the milk in there. Really nice. So step four is to put the cheese sauce over the potatoes. So just pour it over. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice and rich and creamy. Perfect. So I'll pop this in the oven and bake it for around about 25 minutes, and then I'll add the remaining cheese. So the final step with the potatoes au gratin is just to sprinkle on some grated cheese to finish it off. As you can see, it's starting to brown nicely, and the potato is quite cooked at this stage, but I just want to finish it off with a little bit of grated cheese on the top, which will add extra texture and just give it a nice that bubbly cheese look. So pop that back into the oven for about 10 minutes and then we're done. So now the potatoes au gratin should be cooked, so I'll just lift them out of the oven. And there we have it. That's how to make potatoes au gratin.